So the White House unveiling its historic new tariff plan just hours before today's deadline. And some countries are getting hit harder than others. Senior White House correspondent Peter Doocy, I gave a pregnant pause there to set Peter up even more. Peter Doocy with the details. Hey, Peter. And President Trump campaigned for a second term to come and shake up the global economy, and overnight, he did it. The world economy changed. Countries that were not making specific new deals for themselves with the U.S. were just told what their new rates are going to be. And you can see we've got this scroll. These are the new rates, mostly 15 to 20%, with some much higher. The highest in the world now, Syria, 41%, Laos and Burma, 40%, Switzerland, 39%, and Canada, our neighbors to the north, 35%. And this is why. Well, they have to pay a fair rate. Yeah, it's very simple. They have been charging very, very high tariffs to our farmers, some over 200%. And they've been treating our farmers very badly. They've been treating our country very badly for years. And as Prime Minister says, while we will continue to negotiate with the U.S. on our trading relationship, the Canadian government is laser focused on what we can control, building Canada strong. Well, the Ontario Premier Doug Ford says it's actually time to fight, and Canada shouldn't sell for anything less than the right deal. Now is not the time to roll over. We need to stand our ground. The president is showing a lot more patience with our neighbors to the south, Mexico. He says we will be talking to Mexico over the next 90 days with the goal of signing a trade deal somewhere within the 90-day period of time or longer. It's weird to say that weird now, because of course we share our southern border with Mexico, which we've seen an increase in cooperation between Mexico's president, Claudia Sheinbaum, and our administration on clamping down on drug trafficking and human trafficking at the southern border. Mexico is still paying tariffs. They're paying a 25% tariff on fentanyl, 25% tariff on cars, a 50% tariff on steel, aluminum, and copper. And additionally, Mexico has agreed to immediately terminate its non-tariff trade barriers, of which there are many. This has been a 4-month journey since Liberation Day, but officials here that we talked to feel like they have already been proven right that these steep new tariffs on trading partners are not going to tank the U.S. economy. And so despite some historically bad and turbulent days on Wall Street, they stayed put, and these tariffs aren't going anywhere. Thanks to you. Hi, Peter, thanks. And the market's at an all-time high. Let's hurry up. I'm Steve Doocy. I'm Brian Kilme, and I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.